Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. It is Saturday the 21st of September 2024. Today is the first day of the Royal Show 2024. We're at Whitfords station, 11:30 this morning. And we have a train in the sidings because they have doubled the Yanchep and Mandurah Line frequencies between Whitfords and Coburn using W patterns. So there's a full 7-minute frequency, just like you have with the airport line between Bayswater and Claremont, which is how it always should be. Like, it's so unfair that the heritage lines get such high frequency and then the much busier freeway lines don't. But I guess it's still gonna be really underused. I've purposely waited right now so I can get on the Whitford shuttle because it's gonna be so empty. It's so weird to see it on a weekend. I'm gonna take it into the city. Now, unfortunately, we were hoping there would be C-series trains running on the Showgrounds Express because it seems like the perfect train to do it. Like, it's 6-car, fully walk through so the drivers can just switch ends easily, and it's high capacity. And it would be great to show it off to everyone going to the show as the new train as well. But despite the posters on the trains which show them, I've heard that they're actually not going to be running. So unless that plan changes, we won't really be seeing any, which is very sad. I wanted to experience one on the Fremantle line. But oh well. We do have the normal Showgrounds Express running, 6-car B series as usual. I've already filmed it 2 years in a row, so you can just go back to those other videos to check it out. Although I'm not sure what's gonna happen next year once the Ellenbrook line is operational. In 2021 we said we might not see it, 2022 we might not see it soon because of the airport line opening, but then they still ran it. But now with Ellenbrook line opening, it's gonna be even higher frequency with them running to Daglish to turn around. So unless they change something on those days and terminate them at Bayswater, or actually you have 6-car trains on the Ellenbrook line, then run express from Bayswater to Perth and then just do the Showgrounds Express after that or something, this might be the last year that we see the Showgrounds Express. But honestly, I doubt it. And they still would run it after the event when the fireworks are over, because it's always so full at that time. But at least during the day, I don't know. It sounds weird how they could operationally still run it, but I feel like it's still gonna happen. Anyway, we don't need to record much. I've already shown the Showgrounds Express. Might as well just take a quick look at it in terms of this year's operation. But I don't need to film the full journey. Anyway, here comes our Whitfords train now. This is going to be the 11:34 service, I think. It's coming in completely empty, of course, and since most people just got on the All Stops train, there'll be like 1 or 2 passengers in it. So that's always very nice. Set 107 on the front over there, and we have the Whitfords terminating train coming in on the other platform right now, just like a normal weekday operation, but instead of them being every 5 minutes, so then combined with Whitfords and All Stops it's every 10. Combined it's every 5, with each one being every 10. It's combined is 7.5, 7.8, with each one being every 15, just like on the heritage lines on weekends. Set 84 terminating on the other side. And 74 on the back here. Yep, and right on there I saw the posters about the... I'm gonna show you the poster right now. Every train is full of them. Why would they be so misleading to the public? They put them up as if there will be services. Whitfords to Perth, stopping at all stations. As if there would be services, but then there isn't. See this? Right here. Like, what? Please, make that a reality. That's so cool. Now there is a Metronet exhibition there as well, like last year. Last year they had the C-Series model there for the first time since we saw it in 2021 at Yagan Square. I don't know what they have this year. Although it's a lot cheaper this year. They've made the fares for the Royal Show a lot cheaper, so it's easier to get in. Anyway, nothing much to record here. Just an empty train. There's like 4 of the C-Series posters on it. Nice and empty, but it's just a normal Yanchep line Whitford service, so I'm not going to record now. completely empty train at the back set as usual. On the Showgrounds Express, no one goes into the back set, and then just completely empty. Just the B series though. But that's the good thing about it being a B series. You get the whole train to yourself because it's not fully connected like the C would be. And they're using the longitudinal seats ones for extra capacity, even though it's empty on the way out and on the way back, because no one's going to be going back right now, so it's only used at night when they go back, the actual full capacity.
Passengers traveling to the Showgrounds, your express services are departing
This
from
train runs express from Perth to Showgrounds.
Passengers traveling to the Showgrounds.
Okay, it's now the next day, Sunday 22nd September, I think. Oh my gosh, so many announcements. So many announcements. It does not sound like Perth with so many manual announcements. There's a 3-car on Showgrounds Express now. Today we have a stadium event on today as well, and there's going to be Stadium Express services, which is so funny. So platform 6 is getting ready for the Stadium Express. I guess this will just be a bit of a compilation of the different Royal Show days, and then I'll just put it all together if I see anything else cool. But 3-car on Showgrounds Express over there, which is quite strange, but I guess they just don't have enough rail cars. There will be a 6-car on the next one with a very nice driver, which he told me he's going to be doing this service, so I'm going to go on his now. 15 minutes for that one.
Passengers for Claremont. Your next service departs from platform 7. This service departs in 10 minutes.
Right, we got a all stops Fremantle service departing, as well as another express just arrived. That one is a 6-car. Always nice to come down this end of Perth station. We don't really come down here too often because there's usually a train waiting anyway, but it's such a different feeling to the main bits.
Passengers traveling to the Showgrounds, please be advised your express services to the Showgrounds.
Perth Express. I love that they all have the Destos this year.
Claremont trains from platform 7 are also stopping at the Showgrounds station. Thank you.
They all have the Destos this year, which is very good. Last year, a lot of them had nothing, but now they actually have the announcements and displays. Here's the next Claremont train. Yeah, this side of Perth is so weird because it's all just undercover. Geez, the Victoria Park train is so packed already because everyone's already going to the stadium. There's an express to the stadium in like 20 minutes, but there goes that one. Got the Claremont service arriving in here now.
Passengers for Claremont. Your next service is leaving from platform 7. This service stops all stations to Claremont Station, including the Showgrounds.
This Sunday we have so many trains here at Perth. Stadium services, Showground services, full Airport Midland Line operations as well. Last Sunday there were 0 trains. What a difference. This is like some of the most trains you ever see. And then last Sunday nothing.
From platform 7. Fremantle and Claremont trains from platform 7 are also stopping at the Showgrounds station. Thank you.
Here we go, we got the express listed on both sides now. Showgrounds SE, Perth Stadium PE. Both special event stations being utilized today. And it'll be even better later when the next Showgrounds departs. They'll be departing at almost the same time. But we're going on this one right now.
Armadale passengers, your next service leaves from platform 5 in 6 minutes.
And here comes our 6-car express.
Service arriving is express to Showgrounds. I say again, the next service arriving on platform 7 is express to Showgrounds.
to the showgrounds, please be advised your express services to the showgrounds are departing from platform 7. Fremantle and Glenham trains from platform 7 are also stopping at the showgrounds station. Thank you.
Attention passengers on platform 7, the service now arriving is express to showgrounds only. I say again, the service now arriving on platform 7 is express to showgrounds only. Thank you.
Okay, here we are at the back of the 6 car, very empty again as usual, as yesterday, it's the same thing. Now, we'll see if the announcements work this time. Yesterday it also said, next station, Showgrounds, as soon as we left, which is so funny. Where this service terminates, where else do you get it? That it says that as soon as you leave. Now, there is some speed restriction ever since last weekend's problems. All trains departing platform 7 and 8 need to leave at 10 kilometers an hour. So, yeah, otherwise they get like emergency braked by the automatic system, and then I've seen some of the trains.
Next station, Showgrounds, where this service terminates.
Yep, there it goes. They actually do
This
have
train
that.
runs express from Perth to Showgrounds.
What? Why did it say that when it left? That's actually part of that announcement. This is another different one. They have so many different settings for the announcements. This one says next station Showgrounds with this service terminates, and then it says this train runs express from Perth to Showgrounds. That's so weird. Terminates, this train runs what? Why is that after the next station? That is so weird. Okay, off we go. It's not fully empty. Yesterday I took it, it was 0 passengers in the back carriage, but I'll just film later like Karakata. I don't need to film the whole thing again. Wow, we just straight up stopped at Subiaco, and quite aggressively actually. I think there was another problem with the signal, just straight up quickly screeched to a stop. Now there is a 6-car train stopped at Showgrounds station. Obviously can't open the doors though, that'd be funny. You could go out into the tunnel if that would work. That's so cursed, 6 cars stopped over here. I want to get a shot from the outside of this. Okay, we're leaving now anyway, but that, yeah, it's so weird. As usual, getting stuck behind the all stops trains. The purpose of this is really just capacity, even though it's so empty. It's only useful after the fireworks at night on the way back. Alright, here we go now. We're finally back at some good speed, because there's speed restrictions around Subiaco, so then the train in front always goes a bit ahead anyway. Just past Shenton Park. Always nice to be on a fast train through here. Really emphasizes how short the Fremantle line is. If you could go at this speed all the way Perth to Fremantle, you could get there in like 10 minutes. So, or like 15. Which the only time we were able to do that was during the high voltage event, which was definitely one of the coolest train events that ever happened. That's why I made a 1.5 hour video about that. High Wycombe to Fremantle 6-car services. Although they went really slowly, but it was still really cool. That was already a long time ago, May last year. I really wish something like that would happen again, but guess not. Or even C-Series in Airport Line Tunnel, that would be amazing. They're so cool. C-Series full speed through the tunnel. And they do that when they do their testing from High Wycombe to Fremantle. So, sadly not in service though. Anyway, here's Karakata Station. Zooming through this time. This is actually really fast. Look how fast we're gonna get to Lock Street again. Yeah, and this is just so emphasizing how short this is. It's been like 4 seconds, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Here, boom, boom, already. Crazy. And now we should hear the announcement already as soon as we're here at Lock Street.
Next station, Showgrounds, where this service terminates.
Just as I said.
This train runs express from Perth to Showgrounds.
What? Why did it say that again here? This announcement code is really dumb. Why would you say that once you're already here? Okay, we're gonna use the crossovers now and head back on to Showgrounds platform 3, and then we're gonna do a completely empty run back. No one's really going back at midday. What is that? Why is there car stop markers like here on these tracks under the bridge over there? That's weird. Since when do they like stop here as a turnaround? Yep, slowly over the crossovers. Okay, and now let's see what the station announcement is as well. Yesterday was quite cool, but this is a different program of announcements.
This is Showgrounds Station. This service terminates here.
Okay, that's the same as yesterday. That's so cool. This is Showgrounds Station. This service terminates here. And we're here. Okay, here we are now on a weekday of operation. It's now Wednesday, 3 days after the previous filming on Sunday, but here we have an A series now on platform 4 doing the Showgrounds Express, because as we've all said, on weekdays they do not have enough B series trains anymore. So this is what we're getting now. A series have not been running the Royal Show Express for the last few years. We definitely haven't seen this. It's always been 6-car Bs. Now they're running 3-car Bs and also A's. So maybe you could get mail announcements actually. Although I haven't really seen any mail announcements being played, but it's pretty cool. And we have that desto. I love how the A series can just write shorter text to fit onto the desto. Showgrounds Express. It, like, you know, it's not a set size because the desto's so big.
This service departs in 7 minutes.
Yeah. No C series, but we got A. Sounds like what we got in the first few days of Yanchep opening, kind of, and we were expecting C series to go up, but we got a 6-car A. There's no announcements, but I'm still gonna ride this because it's cool. Okay. It's now the last weekday of the Royal Show, and this is the last like middle of the day express service. Unfortunately, it's a 3-car B series. I was actually really hoping this would be an A series because I never got a chance to film the mail announcements on the A series or ride it actually. I was on board one a few days ago, and then for some reason it turned into an all-stop service at the last moment. Surprisingly, while the one from Midland just terminated, it probably had an issue, so they just made the express turn into an all stops, and it had all the mail announcements, but I just missed out then because it turned into an all stops. I tried 2 more times going on it. Both times it was female announcements, so I'm just really annoyed now. I never got the mail announcements, which was the unique thing about the A series, and the fact that it was just skipping stations on an A series, which we wouldn't have seen before. But I never got it. Although Justin filmed it, he just posted the video on Thursday yesterday, and he did get the mail announcements, at least in one direction. They all have announcements now, though, as we saw on the first day of the show. All these B series got proper announcements now as well, and destos. You can see Show Express right there. There it is departing. This is the 2:12 p.m. service, the last one for like the weekday one, so the last 3-car express probably, because in the evening they definitely have 6-car, and so they do on weekends. Off it goes. I'm just really annoyed. Yeah, I came here pretty much just for that, because I was like, maybe 4th time lucky, but no, it wasn't. Oh well, that's it for this year's Royal Show. Now here there's also a really weird oddity you need to see. There's one more service there's one more service departing from platform 6, which is a Fremantle service, which is in 15 minutes time, so at the same time slot as the express would be, but it's not an express. And there's actually an all-stop service, so right now they're in both, 2 minutes on that side. But there's actually another all-stop service, 15 minutes after the one in 2 minutes on platform 7, which means there's 2 full line Fremantle services operating 3 minutes apart. Now on the app it says they're both going to platform 2 at Fremantle, but that's definitely not happening. One of them's going to use the special platform 3.
Stopping all stations to Fremantle and the Royal Show. And repeat, the next train on platform 7.
Yeah, well, anyway, this year's Royal Show video, quite just a weird compilation of stuff. I didn't really film on the Express the full way again, because I've done that so many times and we never got to do it in A. You can just watch Justin's video. They keep doing manual announcements all week about it here as well. There's Fremantle service now. I guess I can stay to see the weird one, although it's nothing special really. It's just 2 departing within 3 minutes of each other, so I guess I'll film that. Yep, there we go. That's not a sight you see every day. Fremantle 3 minutes, Fremantle 6 minutes. Imagine this frequency. Literally 3-minute gap between Fremantle services for a full line. Crazy. I mean, I guess you see it when there's stadium events, but not from Perth. You see it from the stadium. And that train's already there. Now for some reason they're not actually listing this as a pattern on here. Actually I just realized, what the hell, platform 6 is black, like the letter, platform 7 is white. What is this inconsistency? What the hell? 3-5 now, 3-5 for a second. Yeah, I don't know why it's different colors, that looks so wrong. So that means the platform 7 Fremantle trains are going to be completely empty. I mean, apart from the people continuing from the Midland line, because everyone's just going on that one, which has come in fresh after doing express services until now. Alright, off it goes. Fremantle service from platform 6. It's so weird. Platform 6 is just such a hybrid platform. Sometimes it hosted Armadale line services. Oh yeah, look, the color went back to yellow. Oh yeah, I didn't even think about that. The color was yellow for the Showgrounds services, but when it became a Fremantle, it actually did go blue. But that's why it's black, because it looks better as black on yellow on there. But it actually did go blue for the Fremantle, but not the Showgrounds. Why? Anyway, here's the next Fremantle train already arriving in platform 7. Platform 6 always can be an Armadale or a Fremantle platform, whatever they want to use it for. And platform 9 is the Midland High Wycombe one, but can also be a Thornley one, like we saw during the platform 3 incident. Always wanting to keep one free in each direction, so that's why Ellenbrook line will go to Daglish. Anyway, thanks for watching this video. It's very noisy here with all the manual announcements. There's actually still quite a lot of people getting on that Fremantle train. I don't really have much more to say now. That's pretty much it for this year's Royal Show. Unfortunately, we didn't get a C series. We got a few interesting runs with the A's and the 3-car B's as well, but nothing much. It's just the typical express operations that we see every year. But definitely wondering what's going to happen next year with the Ellenbrook line operating as well. Are they just going to run Ellenbrook line continuing through then express to Showgrounds? Maybe, instead of just terminating at Daglish and running this to there. Okay, bye.